Gotta announce myself to you, nigga. What they saying? I'm about to play Bull. I don't know shit. Nigga, why I just pick up Derrick Henry out of free agency? New era. Oh, we. Fuck James Cook. He don't break no tackles. I'm not building up shit. 91. Nigga, he was an AR and he didn't get paid. Like he did a buyout, contract buyout. Shit, we said four, but niggas ain't even playing. Shit. when they come out. I ain't really looking forward to that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. From somewhere, everyone just fat ass gaps. And they all just the linebackers move out the way. He do, but whenever he need a score, bro, he literally running the whole half, the whole quarter. He won the first one. He won the first one. We only did 2 seasons. The start, the last, the third. That was 3 seasons ago in the last league. No, they just literally it's all traps and all that. But they usually on a trap a nigga still a shed somewhere, and you can fill a gap and damn J 3-0. Shots ain't even join the fucking Discord. Man, we might as well send a playoff. What? I finna put some on though. Okay. Bridgerton.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium.
This, of course, is the week of Labor Day weekend, annual Hearts and Flowers Walk.
Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing to start this game. On the move, headed right. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
What's up with?
This game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
What's up?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
It had to be
Looking to the air here.
Saturday.
Guys there, and it's intercepted.
Or Friday, probably.
Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First out goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
He is the one I want, Kate. The Viscount. His family is all alone here.
Williams starting with the pass here. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Clear from our exchanges with the Viscount that he shares your feelings. All this time, I have only to your heart to come to fall in love with me.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Anything engaging. Yes, I suppose I can see how we might engage the person. Yes.
First out of the game for James Cook. And he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
They send a man in motion. Third down. Here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Leave DoorDash alone, Ray. You don't got Dash Passer. You was getting, but she was gonna pay $25 for them bacon McGriddle this morning. Yes. Leave that shit alone. Nah, she in middle school. She don't know nothing about all that type of shit.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
Uber Eats? I don't know. All that it probably used to be.
First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Second and 10 now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. On the move, past the 40. There he goes, right sideline. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get it down to a single point. Laughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. Laughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying.
You're going to lose money doing that.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Working from the gun, Williams finds the in route complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here.
After having spent the last few days on the road.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Bears first down. From the gun, a run for Henry. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Yaya Diaby brings him down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, duels are not allowed.
Williams from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, that's one of those cases, and we see it at every level. He simply took off before he got full possession, and that's simply a drop.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They motion the tight end over. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down, Williams. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense up to the line fast.
I was staying with my family and I discovered doing it on my back. I thought that I should come to see between the brother.
Turning to Henry on third. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Williams thrown again here on second down. Forced out to his right. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears break the tie here in the first. It's a Roll the Dudes a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
The two of them do not exactly see eye to eye. A good plan, isn't it?
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball's headed to the 40. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First and 10 from the 41. Evans, the motion man here. Broke through the tackle. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Throwing now on first down. Connects with Johnson. And they get this down to the 28. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. He's going to throw this one. Chased out to his right. Now here, the ball is out. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Second down now, 7 to go. Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Bears into the nickel for third down. Pass play coming here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Chicago first down. Now Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.
We got their defense ready. Take it all the way!
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete.
This is an excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively. If they want to reach the end zone, they're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
They are throwing it again. He finds Johnson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Here.
At the Bears' 16-yard line.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. They're down to their final one in this half. 2nd and 10. Need to get... He'll throw it. Irving hauls it in. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Williams to throw on first. Brought in right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Second and 3. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On first and 10, it's Henry. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Offense up to the line fast. From the 18 on second down. He's got it at the 5. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. Henry goes the wrong way and he's going to lose several here.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Blitz coming from Williams. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Airing it out to start this drive. That's to the sideline, and Evans has got it. And he got this close to midfield before going out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. To throw it on 1st down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
He sends this one to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers working here. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Catch is made down the right sideline. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. Bears pick it up. Headed the other way. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Look, you know I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
First down throw by Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. To throw is Williams. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's up across the 45 on a small gain. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second and 8. Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Third down, here's Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be third and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bears get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Oh, boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done. Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit.
How am I gonna get 3 in 3 seconds?
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee.
I had no timeouts.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Next time you compliment me,
First and 10 now from the 30. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Running once more with Henry. And once again,
We gotta get around that edge.
before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Williams on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Connection made with his back deep downfield. And they can jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's some floss.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Off the play fake, Williams. Has the connection to Adunze. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They kick the running back in motion. First down, Williams. And he's just going to get rid of this one.
Everybody else cover for us so damn good, bro.
Williams from the gun. Defender arrives.
Why he stopped?
Does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't
He was
hang
on
through
a
the contact.
he was on a comeback.
So they're left facing 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
All things were
He got tanked, man.
the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers.
That's my tight end.
Make it a reality.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. On the move, headed right. Pushing for the end zone, and off the one ball. Loose. And he's going to return this.
I thought he was gonna turn around and block. I should have thrown him up the field.
The Bears picked up the fumble and ran it home. Setting up to try the point after.
On me.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
I thought he was gonna fucking go turn around and block. I was gonna walk in. He just looking at me the whole time. He hated. I should have threw it to him though. He probably would have. Oh, he must ain't like that touchdown.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Bro, why the middle schoolers having airsoft Orbeez fights and shit?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Bro, my shit is so
Now
tripping
they'll
right
throw
now.
out of the gun. Finds Hyatt. And what a hit there. Ouch. She faced the price for moving the chains that time.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for and you go out and execute.
Your silence is an indication you're reconsidering your declaration.
Is that what you want me to reconsider?
Just not possible time.
This ball's cut by Palmer. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
It was the time all along.
Motioning the tight end left. Airing it out on 1st down. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Fred Warner.
This nigga suck.
And the Bears take over on his 5th interception of the
I ain't
season.
gonna lie.
Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start.
Like the zig right there in front of you.
Exactly the way to start the
I'm
half
giving it
if
to
you're
you.
Trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Surely nothing untoward with that. I was doing it for fun.
Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter.
Man,
He takes it past
he been in there all game too.
drive into Buccaneers territory. From the 45 on 2nd down.
Shit.
Still has some space inside the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Williams to throw on 1st. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points.
Why are you so excited?
They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
That I can't even beat. Him or the Chiefs can beat that nigga, I don't think.
Santos has it all
They
teed
be
up,
fucking
and
me
ready
up.
to send this away.
Have I done something?
And he opts not to bring this
And
one
then
out, so they're
and then when he talks shit, he try to be like, "Oh, you want Discord all day?"
What is it?
What do I do to you?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back
Oh.
to the air. And that falls
Fred.
incomplete. Very fortunate
You know
there.
what? He just got demoted.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
He going to rush that pass and that since he got brick hand.
Here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Nigga, you just saw what it was. Who got the zig?
2nd and 10 now. He's on the move. And they get to he was trying to make something
He ran
happen.
just to go out of bounds.
And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to chase, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently
And
swatted away.
he missed the concepts.
They're going for this.
Oh, you man done gangster.
They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first. He'll look to throw. It's going to be caught by Evans. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. They are throwing it again. Got Evans.